Hi, Vanessa Wesley here with Fridays 5 on Purpose. Oh, I want to talk with you today about these life lessons, these core illusions that are designed in. Now, we talked about this last week. I gave you 5 core illusions that we have either one or more of. And these illusions, these life lessons, these habitual patterns that are prompted in us, particularly when we're in stress, are encoded in, just like life purpose. That was a big discovery for me. I had clients for years, many clients who I would see on more than one occasion. They would come back because they would get so much help in client sessions. They would leave and, oh my goodness, things would have beliefs would fall away. But there were always some patterns. There were always some persistent patterns that did not fall away. They were as if they were attached to them. That no matter what we did in session, that pattern stayed in place. Now, it may have gotten more awareness, so it wasn't as persistent, or it didn't even hurt as much, perhaps. It didn't feel so stressful, but it didn't get completely neutralized. And I always wondered about that. And then I would have my family and friends point out patterns in me that once I began to see them, I noticed they've been there all my life. And no matter how much work I might do on them, they're still there as if they are a part of me. Well, what if I were to tell you that these core illusions, these life lessons, these persistent habitual patterns that we do over and over again that you might not be able to see because the nature of these is that they're unconscious, but you know other people can see them. They can point them out just as you can point them out to other people. What if I were to tell you that they're encoded in? And so all of this work that we do to neutralize them, to get rid of them, to banish them, to we pound them, we work on them, we do therapy around them, we get on couches for years trying to find, why do I have this particular pattern and why can't I get rid of it? Well, it's part of your life purpose. It's like this fine tapestry, okay, where the threads are all woven together and it makes this wonderful pattern, but it's not like you can pull out the thread of life lesson and get rid of that because the whole tapestry falls apart. Does this make sense? Isn't this an interesting way to understand this? So, rather than beat yourself up about the core illusions that you may possess, what we do is we transmute those and we make them part of your life purpose. So, for example, one of my life lessons is what is called reverse shaman, and that's a combination of self-worth issues plus fear of rejection plus trust issues. Ouch. And it's a lot of stuff, right? It's an archetype called reverse shaman. Then another one of my life lessons is what is called family out of sync. Now, what would happen, how would you transmute that to make that part of purpose? Well, one way would be shaman in the family. Shaman in the family. So then I am a creative visionary messenger that provides insights and understanding as a shaman in the family. So we transmute the life lesson, we sort of turn it around, and we incorporate it into our life purpose. So now what happens is I'm now thinking about how to be a shaman in my family. I'm addressing my particular life lesson head on. And it feels a lot better to think about being a shaman in the family than it is to think about self-worth issues and trust issues and fear of rejection, right? So find out what your life lesson is. So think about what your life lesson is. Get a hand analysis if you haven't done it, and actually know what your life lesson. And then what we do is we do what is called an expanded life purpose, and we incorporate that life lesson into your life purpose. And that's one of the ways we transmute life lesson. Next week we'll talk about how you can use your gifts to exalt your life lesson. Bye for now.